Imagine a vast archive filled with historical data, where every number tells a story. Thomas Piketty, for the first time, gathered information from over 20 countries dating back to the 18th century, creating an unprecedented foundation for understanding the evolution of income and wealth. He transformed this data into two simple laws, one that explains how the share of capital income relates to the capital stock, and another that shows that, in the long run, this stock tends to equal the ratio between savings and economic growth. The central idea, the famous inequality RG, reveals a surprising mechanism. When the return on capital exceeds the economy's growth rate, wealth accumulates in the hands of a few, while the majority sees their earnings grow slowly. This simple formula explains why, in times of slow growth, wealth concentration tends to increase. Throughout history, capitalism has undergone cycles of intense transformations. After periods of wars and crises, such as the 30 glorious years of the post-war era, inequalities temporarily diminished. But recent decades have shown a new pattern in which capital accumulation has intensified once again, leading to a scenario where a few hold an increasingly larger slice of the economic pie. This discovery sparked a true global phenomenon dubbed Pikettymania. Economists, politicians, and the general public became fascinated and intrigued by the idea that unregulated capitalism inevitably reproduces the wealth concentration that was common in the 19th century. The cultural impact was so profound that even the world of cinema was captivated by this narrative. In 2020, a film adaptation brought Piketty's ideas to the big screen, further expanding the debate on inequality and inspiring a new generation to question the course of capitalism. And Piketty doesn't just talk about data and formulas. He also ignited a call to action by proposing bold measures, such as the creation of a global progressive wealth tax, an idea that reverberates in discussions about public policy and fiscal reforms, challenging governments and societies to rethink how wealth is distributed. This story, full of curiosities, from the meticulous assembly of a historical database to the transformation of abstract concepts into simple laws that explain the behavior of capitalism, invites us to deeply reflect on our future. After all, if the return on capital continues to surpass economic growth, what kind of society will we be building? The film adaptation not only brought this story into a new medium, but also transformed the way we imagine the fight against inequality, inspiring debates, policies, and perhaps a new social pact for a fairer world. This is the fascinating journey through Piketty's numbers, laws, and ideas. A journey that challenges us to rethink capitalism and seek solutions to balance the scales of wealth in our society.